So, time moves so fast in crypto. It seems so long ago I did my last drop on Nifty Gateway, but it was only a month ago. So I wanted to do a debrief of sorts to go over the process, the learnings and the results of my last collection. I named the collection Scarce Abundance. The idea was to have a large series of 100 unique forest landscapes with some secret cameos hidden within. Each artwork is a unique creation, but a clear stylistic theme runs throughout the whole collection. The forest textures on the secret cameo pieces are actually projected art from a crypto artist, which I'll show you later. Conceptually, I was considering how we are a reflection of our environment and our environment is a reflection of us. Over several months, I developed a 3D scene of a forest which I was happy with to serve as a foundation for many variations. The trees, grass, the water, etc. were all set up each day so I could open the file from the day before, enter a new random seed number, use a new random colorful texture, and I had a totally new artwork. Me working through this can be seen on my Instagram where I posted results every day. This technique grew out of my first drop of the year being very taxing technically, and I wanted to have more of a way to feel my way through this collection and it be more fun and a process of discovery. More like if I was walking through some magical forest with my camera, I could discover a new area each day. So if I didn't like what I saw, I could just hit random seed again or try a different texture until it felt better, rather than manually wrangling everything into place. For the Easter egg cameos, I reached out to 8 artists that said yes. Here, with Josh Pierce, I've shown a bit of the behind the scenes process. I place a projection above the whole scene, so if you look from above, you can see the aerial vision clearly shows his artwork, but when you're at ground level to the artwork, it's totally abstracted. So Josh was my first secret cameo. I feel like he is a kindred spirit of sorts. His love of landscapes and escapism to new worlds is similar to mine. All that positive and meditative state for mental health is an inspiration. The next is Alexi Aphoria. He was my first collection on Nifty Gateway as a collector. So I used his artwork that I collected on my forest, and I called it A is for Apple. Next is Ted's Little Dream. He's so prolific. He lets his ideas and curiosity lead him. He creates Photoshop dream worlds that invite you into a place that you didn't know you were missing. So that was an inspiration for one of them. Next is Shams, Smekia. I shared a drop on Nifty Gateway with her. She has really sort of a moody, broody, night, daylight feeling to her artwork. So thanks for the inspiration there, Shams. Dot Pigeon. I also shared one of my last drop dates on Nifty Gateway with Dot Pigeon. Not only has he shown he can amass a cult following in NFTs, but it can also be done without residing in North America. So thanks for the inspiration. And a little tidbit, if you look in the artwork I was inspired by, he has put one of my previous artworks in that artwork, so it's very meta. Ikatsa, he is an NFT OG. I owe him a drink one day. He inspired me to know that I can merge crypto, investing, and art all together. So thanks for the inspiration. For Skull Valley, I invited Natalie Visual Potions into NFTs via Instagram because I was vibing with her moody visuals. It's been wonderful watching her involve herself in the space on several platforms and watching her grow over time. So thanks for the inspiration there. And then last but not least, Sasha. She is a 3D queen. Her ornate sculpted forms merge with organic majesty. Thanks for the inspiration on Hidden Beetles. And you can see her artwork projected and inspired onto mine. So for the drop, so if I'll go over the mechanic, I had 2 limited editions. One is a limit of 12 as a silent auction, meaning you place whatever bid you want unseen to others, and if it is in the top 12 highest bids, you win the NFT with that edition number in order. My original plan was to have all bids seen for limited editions, but Nifty Gateway wasn't able to get their tech ready in time for that. The other, also an edition of 12, was a $1 draw available only to previous collectors. Then there was the 100 one-of-one auctions. They would be standard, visible, live auctions. This drop was happening during a period where everyone was saying NFTs are dead, that they were just a fad, the crypto market had tanked, so this was really going to be a testbed if there was still interested collectors of my work, or if the market had totally left. So I wanted everything to be no reserve, and as visible and open as possible, and long enough duration for all time zones. What I learned is 24 hours is a nerve-wracking time to be watching every piece. The majority of bidding action definitely takes part in the first 2 hours and the last hour of all the auctions. I manually kept a spreadsheet and was very happy by the end to see a very healthy, natural bidding wars happening and collectors still here and able to get affordable one-of-ones. Total bidding was almost $66,000. After completion, I posted the reveal of which artworks and artists were the Easter eggs. Was very happy with the collection prior to release, so super happy to see it all received very well. Now, sometime on, I also got the next leg of this project completed, which was the print shop. I always aim, where possible, to give back to my collectors, although I don't think you should always collect with the expectation of gains. This NFT world related to crypto and decentralized finance, etc., gives a unique platform to experiment with what ownership means. So I recently launched a print shop for this collection. Every print sale that is made, the original NFT holder gets a percentage of the sale and can always order prints at a heavy reduction. My hope is that popular prints will sell enough to cover the original collector's initial purchase price and then some. This move was received very well, except for one collector so far, that they didn't like the idea. They didn't want anyone else to be able to have a print version of the NFT that they owned for the purposes of scarcity. I respect the difference of opinion here. This has not been tried before, and maybe they are right, but I explained my view that I believe the NFT will always be the original version with unique properties only possible with the digital format. I see it like the Mona Lisa or any desirable artwork. There's always the original, and then there are print versions in the gift shop or other merchandise. These versions actually increase the value of the original by spreading the joy and the recognition further. Either way, I have more in store and look to further the outlook for this collection. I have ideas for print versions for the limited edition NFTs, and I currently have a large-scale painted mural happening that is based on 2 artworks from the collection, and the collectors may have a gift coming their way. Stay tuned, there's always something new happening in crypto art.